there just wasn't an answer.
Yeah.
But, again, good for both of them. And they were tough, very tough.
And we are joined on this one by Denzel Chapman. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, feeling good, man. My guys both got the win. 2 hard-fought fights, and I'm ready to get on here and cut it up with you guys.
Yep. We're saying, man, like Travis coming out of those mounts and getting on top and just riding it out. I mean, it was crazy. That shows the heart, right?
Oh, man. I mean, Travis, what he hasn't, gained in skill yet, he makes up for with just aggression and heart.
Absolutely.
He worked so hard.
How was he after the fight? Was he pretty excited?
Oh, he was pumped.
Yeah. We mentioned that in the first round where, definitely the first round he got dominated. And at the very end, he just popped up. And then we said he walked to your corner with a little swagger.
Yeah.
And we're like, man, you could tell it in his eyes. He's ready. And then the next hit, he reversed those mounts and just, did his thing, man. It was great.
With every time he reversed, man, I could see his confidence growing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Waiting in the cage now is Joey Weaver. He fights out of Doghouse in Parkersburg. He's the owner of Rebel Cat Fitness. He's an Army vet. And coming to the cage to face off against him is a man we've not seen in quite a while, Tyrone Kinchen.
Hey, I remember that name.
The last time we saw him in New Line was against Eli Hawkins. And that was a battle. That was a 3-round war where, Eli took the win, but he had his moments. And this is the best shape I've ever seen Tyrone look in. He's been doubling down on his training, still works with Ryan Carroll at Ronin. He's been cross-training at Doghouse, though. He said he's just been trying to avoid Joey. They don't train together. He said when Joey's at the gym,
this next bout is at 185 pounds. Introducing out of the blue corner, fighting out of Rebel Cat and Doghouse, we have Rebel Cat, Joey Weaver. His opponent, out of the red corner, coming by way of TWT Management, fighting out of Ronin and Doghouse, he is Tyrone Kinchen.
Oh, yeah. And just seeing these guys when they were getting announced, both of these guys have a lot of swagger. They're both showing their personality a little. It's nice.
And here we go. This is a fight that I've really been looking forward to. I know that Joey Weaver is very dangerous. He's 1-1. Tyrone Kinchen 2-2. Both these guys have experience. They have athleticism and power.
He looks relaxed in there, though. Look at that. He looks nice, relaxed. Oh,
both of them like to keep their hands down on.
That's what I was thinking, But they look comfortable there so far. I mean, until they get punched, obviously, right? Yeah. Nice knees. He's got a lot of distance. He better watch his head back there. Oh, that's nice. Always follow those clinches up with something special, right?
Oh, yes, break and swing.
Exactly.
And you see Weaver swinging at air a lot. He's going to run into something if he's not careful.
I think he did right there.
I think Tyrone snuck a body shot in after he missed the overhand.
I mean, Weaver's just walking in.
Weaver.
No head movement.
Has a very wild style.
Chin up. He's like, let's do it.
Crazy look on his face.
Nice clinch by Tyrone. Man, look at that. Now your knee should come up the middle. He did.
Yep. He's putting him against the cage now.
But I don't. Ooh,
it's moments like that, though, that make you hate that West Virginia doesn't allow knees to the head at amateur.
Yes.
And there's no point. I mean, if you can punch and kick to the head, you might as well knee to the head, right? I mean,
exactly.
Those punches were strange.
Weaver's just pawing. He's reaching with his punches.
That's what we're saying. I have no better way to put it. Good way.
Oh, and he cracks him, though.
But he does. He reminds me of the real Korean zombie. He's like, let's just go,
let's
man.
Just send it.
Yeah. But he's like the Korean zombie if he were an actual zombie.
Yes, yeah. He's like, oh, let's go.
I'll tell you, everybody knows that I'm always joking around and stuff, but I'm telling you, my uncle fought the same way back in the trailer court in Mingo County.
Yeah. Well, I remember talking to you on a podcast, and that Mingo County days were wild, right?
Oh yeah, man, it's still wild down there.
It's funny though, like he's having some success. He's landing shots. It's such a weird style to
It
train
was,
for.
yeah.
How do you train for that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, his hands are down. He's coming in. He's throwing some wild stuff.
I mean, if you don't have access to a trailer court in Mingo County, you're never going to be able to prepare for this type of opponent.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the only option if you don't have the trailer court in Mingo County would be to throw maybe a 1-2 down the middle.
Some actual stuff. But, so how would you guys judge this fight? Because early on, I thought Tyrone had it, and then towards the end, that awkward style started finding a home.
I think Tyrone won the round,
Yes.
but you never know what these judges are watching. Either Tyrone was on his back foot the entire time.
Yes, exactly.
So from the judges I've seen their play, oh yeah, he controlled the fight. He was coming after him.
You know how much that Tyrone could really change this fight if he took 2 steps back and then cut an angle.
We talked about that last fight. That's all we need. All these guys need to do, and that's why they're amateur, right? But is cutting angles, circling, finding different things, and they're not quite at that level, right? You know. But they're getting there. That's why we're here. And that's why it's important for us not to be too critical.
Of course.
It's easy to say when we're sitting here watching stuff, but that's what they're learning for.
Oh, yeah.
Good straight right from Tyrone Kinchen just misses.
And he still looks relaxed, right? I mean, he's been into the war.
I'd like
nice
to see
kick.
Tyrone Kinchen grapple a little bit. I know that he has that in
He
his
does.
back pocket. That's how he damn near beat Eli Hawkins was with his grappling.
Yeah,
Look at that overhand right. That was beautiful.
And he rocked him.
Oh, here comes another overhand right. You can see it coming.
You see when a
Oh,
guy
there it
nods
was.
his head says, come
Tyrone-
on, he's hurt.
There they go. They're
Tyrone's back's to him.
yeah. He's backed him, but he, as you said, if he would just cut an angle, it would look so much better, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what an uppercut!
But it's like you said, it's like Schneider in the last fight. This guy has got heart.
Oh,
He's got that weird toughness about
Exactly.
him. And now he's in a dominant position.
and that's the thing. You could tell that clearly hurt Tyrone Kinchen because that's why he tried to take down, and it got reversed. And now,
He needs
in
to
these short rounds, he's probably going to lose the round for sure.
Yes, and he
He's
needs
right
to
in
let go
that
of
position
head.
for the Von Flue.
He certainly is, and I don't know how many people know the Von Flue because he's definitely not doing it. So, yeah, he's actually pulling the wrong way, but
Yes.
it's okay.
Tyrone needs to let go of that head and frame.
Yeah, he's in a good position to do whatever he wants right now, and I think whatever he chooses to do is going to be the right thing, right? Well,
Tyrone's the more experienced
just gave up
grappler here.
guard,
He
so
should be
I was
able
wrong.
to find his way out of this mess.
Well, you should just push him, get his feet on his hips, like you said earlier, and just kick him across the cage, and we're good.
But
And he's
you know,
trying.
Weaver
He's
trains
definitely
at
trying.
Doghouse too. It's not like Weaver's an untrained guy. So he's been here before.
No, and that's the thing. Doghouse has just got a good jiu-jitsu trainer named Joe Villers, switchback BJJ. So they are training more ground game than they used to. They were primarily a stand-up gym, but now they have. I mean, that's a double armbar
Yes.
technique. I haven't seen
5
that
seconds
since,
left.
for about 10 years. But
I don't think we're
look at that. If that would have got pulled off, that'd have been epic.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So what do you say? It's 1-1.
I definitely would say 1-1. I think the first round was closer,
Yeah.
but I,
I
think
think-
that round was more toward blue corner for sure.
I think Weaver definitely took that one.
But let's
Landed-
look at Weaver though.
And
He
folks,
looks
come
hands
on,
over his
that's-
head. He definitely just blew his wad on that.
well,
that round.
when he sat down, he wobbled for a
Yeah,
second.
I saw that too.
I'd like to see a replay of that moment where he ended up on top. See where he cracked Tyrone Kinchen there.
But look at Kitchen there, still looking fresh, right?
Mhm.
Now,
And that
looking fresh and actually doing something are two different things, right? If he just put a little energy into this round, and don't get stalked straight down the middle,
Yes.
you know.
And I'll tell you something else I think would work really well for him because, the blue corner there, he's coming forward the entire time. If Tyrone would step back and just throw a nice teep to the solar plexus,
Absolutely.
that'll take a lot of wind out of his sail.
Yeah.
They
Actually,
literally
that's-
just had to lift Joey Weaver off of the stool. So this third round should be
Yeah. Should be epic.
definitely leaning toward Tyrone Kinchen because he seems like the fresher man here.
Well, then if I'm Weaver, I'm coming in and trying to get a takedown because I'm too tired to do anything else. Look, now we saw him stalk him for 2 straight rounds, and now look, he's like,
Yeah, he's trying to get him to stay there because
he's barely standing. Yeah, he's barely standing.
You come here. I don't have the energy to go
And again,
all the way over there.
I don't think it's from being hurt. I think he's so tired that he looks so awkward standing, right? Even that punch was,
Oh yeah,
he's not,
And he still lands, though. He's
Yeah,
got
but
such
look
a
at him.
weird, herky-jerky
he
style.
100% looks like a zombie right now.
if Tyrone would step in with a 2 or 3 strike combo, he's going to put him down. I feel like.
I agree. But he can't. He's so scared of that power. There you go.
Yes.
There you
Yes.
go.
Hitting him.
There
Yes.
you go. Go. Fight. This is what everybody's here for. Listen to that crowd. This is what we're here for. Let's go.
Kinchen step forward.
Kinchen needs
Oh, what a right.
Kinchen just needs
Oh,
to
another right. That buckled him.
He just needs to sit down on him.
And he finally turned the corner, as we said. I would say Weaver's going to be happy with this position because he needs to catch his breath.
Yes.
Good knee to the
Kinchen
body
should
from
break.
Kinchen.
Yes, you should push off and just land
Another
a couple
one.
punches.
Yes.
As we said earlier, land with something good elbow. They're not taking elbow
If
on
he
amateur,
can keep teeing off to the body,
Oh.
he could stop him here.
he sure can. Good straight overhand right here, or there it is.
If Kinchen would let go and just keep him on the cage and hit him.
30 seconds. I think Kitchen's got it so far.
Just step back, throw your 1-2.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at Weaver. He's still game. He's just tired.
Yes.
Oh, what a jab.
Follow that up.
Kinchen has to go if he wants to finish this
Listen
fight.
to the crowd. They've got the crowd into this. Oh, my gosh. They're going. Here. Oh, look at them going.
If he would change levels and throw that overhand, that would
Absolutely.
work much better.
This is a man that says, give it all you got. I'm just going to walk you down.
Hands down, Weaver marching forward like a crazy man.
He's going to hit him with that why I oughta.
Listen, I'm sorry, buddy. Pointing to the middle of the cage is not going to win you the fight.
Yes.
You've got to put some effort into it. Lesson to be learned.
He is so gassed. I don't know if he can throw punches.
Well, listen, I know what he's saying. He's like, get in the cage and fight with me, but you're losing.
Yeah.
Right? You're losing. You got to throw some more punches.
What a wild fight.
But I will say, they both looked, they gave it all they had.
Yes.
They looked amazing for what they had. Great job for both of them. Any predictions on this one?
I think Weaver got some style points there, but if it's me judging, I'm going to give it to Kinchen just because, he did hit more, even if he's fighting on his back foot. He did land more.
I do too. And I have a big problem, just so you guys, with my fight, when they're letting people hit them to show that they're tough, because I'm like, those are scoring.
Yes.
You're going to lose.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for these boys.
The moment of truth.
At the end of 3 hard-fought rounds, we've got a winner by split decision. Out of the corner, Tyrone Kinchen. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up and welcome back Tyrone Kinchen! My friend, it's great to see you back in here. It's been a while. And you couldn't have asked for a wilder fight to come back with. Talk me through it. Listen, 4-month training camp. We knew we had a tough opponent. Seen him live. I liked his fight. They wanted to stand and bang, so that's what I got tonight. He said 30-second knockout. I said bullshit. So you gotta tell me, what's it like fighting a guy as crazy as that? It's amazing, honestly. Keeps you on your toes, keeps you aware. You can't take a guy like that for granted. You might get knocked out. He landed a couple big shots in there, woke me up and got me into the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Tyrone Kinchen!
Right. It's a heck of a fight. Honestly, that got the crowd excited finally. You had 2 guys that went to war, and that's what we've been waiting for.